Welcome back to the WODprep podcast. I'm your host, CJ DePalma, with the best host in the space, Claire Bays, and the best analyst in the space, John Young. What's going on, guys?
What's up?
Hello.
And we're also joined by the best pig farmer in the space.
The one, the only. I don't know. There might be others.
Other pig farmers? That would be
Oh,
great.
man. I set it up so well, CJ. We got a – gosh, dang it.
Hey, I like this background.
Yeah, this was like the first background.
Okay, well, I like it. Why did it ever go away?
Well, that's like – had like the bar for sponsors and stuff like that or whatever.
What's going on, Colten?
Hi, Colten.
Not much. What's up? You guys hear me?
Yeah,
got
you.
Got you guys.
Awesome.
Is that a new podcast setup?
Yeah, new-ish. I got it a few months ago.
Heck yeah. Looking officially official over there.
Yeah, now I'm professional.
How are you feeling?
Tired. Freaking tired today.
Yeah, from training? Or
Word on
are
the
you
street is
okay?
he's nervous.
I'm nervous.
I mean,
yeah.
I feel like
This
of
weekend.
everybody.
For next weekend.
Everybody, I think Colton's probably our like most consistent.
CJ has no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah.
What? Oh, something else different?
What are you referencing?
Colten and Chris
showdown next
Ibarra. Colten and Chris Ibarra are doing Xenom Elite pairs.
I'm aware.
And myself and a buddy of mine are also doing Elite pairs.
What, you and Mighty Mouse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you, although I just found out, I told Matt today, Colten, I was like, dude, I am effed because did you see the schedule?
Yeah, all the events are within like a 6-hour.
Well, not even that, but we do the snatch last on day one.
Oh,
we do it in reverse.
Pairs, yeah, do it in
And
reverse.
that means I'm going to have like a 90-second echo bike sprint, and then we have to snatch. And like you basically just take away my superpower. And then like you guys will be fine just because, you know, you're y'all or you. I'm not going to be fine. It's going to be really, really bad.
So are they going to keep that schedule forever then to make the test always the same?
I hope so. I assume so. We're the only ones that are backwards.
In case you didn't know, guys, Claire works for Xenom, so I'm assuming she probably has the answer to that.
I believe it will be kept the same. I am not leading that charge. I have a role, and that's not it. But I do believe it will stay the same. But I don't hold me to that.
Are you're emceeing the floor?
Yeah,
That's cool.
JY, where have you? Wait, did I really? I suppose I actually didn't. You can't keep secrets, so I just don't tell you things until like the.
I keep a lot of secrets. There's stuff I know about the games that you guys don't even know. So.
Would you like to share anything here?
No, I don't keep secrets. So now you're not in on any of them.
Well, most things, I don't feel like most things should be secret. But whenever I don't, until I know for sure something is the case, I don't want to announce that it is taking place, and so. I tell very few. Sorry, you're not. Maybe we'll include you on the roster. We'll see.
No, sorry, I don't care anymore.
Anyway, I will be on one of the arenas along with 3 other people that have been doing it a lot longer than me. They're really good at it.
This weekend, yeah.
And Colton, what was the deciding factor to do a competition 3 weeks? Did you get paid, or just John is alluding to? Is there money? Is there like a winning?
Prize purse.
There's some prize money, but really I just got bullied into it when I was at Proven for online semis.
Got it. Peer pressure.
You
really seem like a guy who falls to peer pressure.
Well, one of my questions for you was about Chris, because you guys have quite the little bromance being documented. And this is like new territory for you. Like you've never really had another trading partner with Mel, have you?
You've never had friends.
I mean, like another male training partner. You're in the same camp.
Oh my god! Go ahead.
Yeah. I used to have friends when I trained at CrossFit Kilo, and I was there every day in college. But yeah, it was different when I entered the individual scene and was living where I was living at the time. Didn't have an affiliate nearby, and there's no competitors nearby, so I was much more of a lone wolf. And yeah, I definitely didn't have a lot of training friends.
Yeah.
And Chris and I kind of started out as enemies a little bit when we competed at Crash. It was more so him and Taylor was the bigger rivalry, but also I was on their side of that as well with Chris. And then, but yeah, now we're pretty much best friends.
That's cool.
I love
How's it training? How do you like training with a training partner? Do you feel like it pushes you? Do you feel like it pushes you too much?
Are you training partners, or is it more of like there's a girl that works with you and a girl, and you're just in the same camp, like how most do it?
So when we are both at Proven, we will do a lot of pieces together, and then we'll have our own individual stuff as well. But we try and take advantage of it while we're there. So our programming will be adjusted, so we're doing the same stuff, and we get to race a little bit. So it was only for brief periods of time, really, that we're training together typically. So when we are, like, the intensity is pretty high, and I'm definitely going way harder than I should at times.
Mhm.
I think if we were training together all the time, that would have to change, or we just had to do different workouts if we can dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, Nick has been on Sevon a couple times, and I really like listening to him talk. And he's talked about like the one-on-one iterations that's gone through Proven, where it was initially the one-on-one, there was kind of like a mass exodus. They kind of burnt people out. It was basically just all racing, all template, everyone was there. And then it went to all individual, no shared sessions. And now it's sort of like a hybrid. You guys come in for short durations or like leading up to the games or leading up to competition. And so like that build almost like football camp in the like summertime, right? Is that kind of the gist? So are you going to head to Nashville for like an extended period of time here soon, or what's the plan?
Yeah, that's the plan. Hopefully I'll be there for like 2 weeks before the games. So I'm aiming for that. We'll see if we can get it worked out logistically.
Mhm.
But yeah, so like when we're there, obviously when we're training for the games, we're doing a lot of the same stuff as workouts get announced and training becomes more specific. But I think like the people who are there full time are rarely doing, maybe not rarely, but they're not typically doing the same pieces.
Mhm.
So they don't have the opportunity to race all the time, because otherwise it is difficult. Like if you're doing the same pieces as someone else, even if you're trying not to race, like it's just hard.
Right.
So I think they've done a good job at like they all have their individual coaches, and some of the stuff is the same, but a lot of it is tailored towards them. That helps a lot with the competitiveness issue if you have a problem with that.
So I have a question. So I listened to a lot of coaches talk in the space, and I think it was either Shane or Nick talk about what a day would look like during this camp time. And he referenced like 8 or 9 separate pieces. So like within a training day, like kind of this build up and this, I don't know, almost like a Junction Boys type grind scenario. If you guys don't know that reference, fantastic. John. Oh man, it's like an old football movie. Anyways, it's like AM Junction Boys. Yeah. Anyways, so what does that entail? So like when you're there, like he referenced like 9 pieces. You aren't doing 9 conditioning pieces in a 24-hour period, or are you? Or are you guys just training at a totally different volume than the rest of the space?
No, it's, this year I don't know what it's going to look like, considering we have 20 games events. But last year is like we'd have some strength stuff, some hard like Metcon style pieces, some like easier conditioning type stuff where it's on machines, and then also a lot of like very specific skill type things that we think might show up.
Yep.
Just to kind of touch on different things, like we practiced like sideways pegboard last year. We do like different strongman stuff, and so sometimes it's just things like that. Sometimes it's a piece might just be like accessories or like rehab type things, just to keep our bodies feeling good.
Cool.
But yeah, it's definitely a good bit of volume and really, really high intensity as we lead up to the games, and it's a grind. You see, like we had a lot of people there last year, and everybody kind of handles it differently, and everybody kind of has the ups and downs of where you can see it like, holy shit, this is a lot. And you know, the kind of question like, hey, do I really want this as much as I thought I did?
Yeah, because this is going to, in that lead up, it's going to be more volume and intensity than you train most of the year, if not all of the year. Wait, so you don't have any awareness at this time about what adjustments they will make considering the 20 events? You don't know that yet?
I know we're going to be prepping for more volume, but like I don't have like the kind of skeleton of the program laid out for me. Joey has like my next week put in, and that's all I know for right now.
Are you allowed to share anything that it looks like? Or are you comfortable sharing anything? Like what are your focuses?
This is CJ's programming mind. It's the only place he knows to go. He can't help himself.
Boring. I'm sorry.
Like right now, we're really just working on building, like getting myself built up to the volume that we think we're going to see. So it's a little more volume, and we're kind of building on that to have it kind of peaked out in 4 weeks, and also a lot of skill work.
Yeah.
And a lot of like, just trying to think of like things we might see and trying to hone in on different skills, and just doing a lot of weird stuff.
Weird stuff.
Odd object, out of the gym type things.
Yeah, nice.
I think something underrated is the ability to be yourself on the last day. You see half of the field is just getting through it, and then half of the field is still racing. And then there's the tier gaps in fitness. They expand on day 4 more than any other day, because a lot of people just give up at the end of the weekend, or they're like, I'm burnt, it's not going well, or whatever. Right. And being able to take the toll, I guess you could say, is something that lacks in a lot of athletes, I think.
Yeah, you're exactly right. A lot of it is mental. Like, they get through 2 days of competition, and now it'll be 3 days, and maybe like you've had so many ups and downs and so much just like mental stress that by the time you get to the final day, physically you're beat up, sure, but like emotionally you're just fried. So it can be like, it takes a lot of like mental effort to really still be in the fight. And like, if you're somebody who's 19th, you're kind of like, well, I'm going to be, maybe if I crush today and get to 17th or whatever, but I don't know how much value that adds to everybody. Some people are kind of like resigned to wherever they're at that point.
Yeah, just mailing it in. Go ahead.
Even thinking about like the preparation for the volume, this might be just my lack of being an elite like I'm not there, so I don't know, but I was thinking about that earlier, about even something as simple as like grip endurance, literally. I mean, like, if you're going to have to be hanging on to things, or what, like that much more just for it to be able to withstand that for that many days in a row. I don't know if that's something that, nobody feels freaked out about at all, or, even just like maintenance of your hands throughout things like that,
It's been a while since like the maintenance requirement has been there, but there were
22 alpaca or 20 the seated legless alpaca basically ruined the games for 5 people.
Right.
Like Velder and James were like, we're just not going to win the games this year because.
And was this due to their hands?
Yeah,
like what happened?
That one event. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, I mean, I don't want to like be like, let's think of things to be like.
That's only happened 1 year though. I can't think of another. Can you think of another, Colten, where it's like that kind of just, I've not seen that many hand carnage from an event other than that one.
I think
maybe
the legless
Rogue on the monkey bars, maybe.
Yeah. The legless pegboard, I know a few people got pretty bad tears on their hands from that, but it wasn't like a widespread ordeal like it was for the alpaca event.
Yeah, I don't know why that just.
So at this point, so your volume's ramping up. Like, what does your work volume look like? Are you able to take a step away or start to, I don't know, shift focus? I know you work pretty full time every day. What does that look like for you?
Yeah, so during training days, I try not to be at the farm unless I have to like move pigs, or for selling pigs, we gotta like sort baby pigs or things like that. So things that I have to be there for, I'm there. But other than that, I try and stay away. And then I'm just trying to do less like piddling around on my days off. Today I've been working on my lawnmower a lot this afternoon. But I gotta get that done so I can mow grass. Right. I got it pretty much whole thing taken apart right now, and I gotta put it back together after I clean it all out. And I don't think I need to put some new fuel lines in there, or clean out the carburetor. So hopefully that's.
I tried to do that on my generator. I live in Florida, so I had to like get the generator out, prepare for hurricane season. And I had the whole carburetor out, and I like put it back together, and I still couldn't get it. And it was like one of the fuel lines I just couldn't get out of the carburetor to clean. And then I had to I don't know, someone had to fix it. I was so close. I felt so good about it, and I was like, I had to call somebody. So when does that start, like in your season? Because I know, or have you shifted? Are you like in that position as an athlete financially to where like you're able to like prioritize training now? Because I know that if that shift has happened, that's pretty new.
Yeah, so I don't have to farm anymore, but there's like for financially, I don't have to do it. But like, it's just like my responsibilities. It's kind of difficult to hire someone to take that over because it wasn't like full time recently. So I get to hire someone who wants to come do like pretty shitty manual labor pig work. And you have to be there's a lot of things you have to know and just know how to do.
Mhm.
And
There's
it's
one
hard to,
more, sure.
and like it's not like a full-time thing, so it's just hard to find someone who wants to come do that to kind of fit that job role. So it's still me for now, but I'm not there as much as I used to be. And yeah, just like a need by basis when like when dad needs help.
Cool. That's awesome. Well, congrats on that. I know that's like a long time coming, and you've worked very hard for that. So kudos to you. And a lot of people are in the sport a really long time, and they they don't have that fortunate. So that's a testament to your hard work and your ability. So that's awesome. Speaking of hard work and like moving forward, are you nervous about the leaderboard at all?
The only thing I am concerned about is if people behind me, if scores between me and them get taken out, then they have the potential to jump me. I'm not worried about any of my scores. I got 4 of my scores reviewed and validated, so I'm just waiting on the 5th one still.
Cool.
Okay.
But that's my, I think, event number 2 that they haven't gotten to yet, event number 2 they haven't gotten to yet. But that one had so many like good votes compared to needs review that I don't think that one will actually get reviewed. I think it'll just get pushed on whenever they get to it.
Got it.
So I think essentially my scores were validated. So if it was just a case where like Nate Ackerman
Right.
is a few points behind, so like if him and somebody else, if there was like a handful of scores between us that got penalized, and those are no longer between us, and there's a potential that they could jump me and Pat. So we'll just wait and see if that happens, I guess.
And you'd have the tiebreaker though if you tied.
Yep. I'm the only one
Either
of
one of them have
the
it
first
first.
few event win. Mhm.
Thankfully, the scores that would be most penalized, I think, would benefit you.
Yeah, like the rope climb event.
Right, the rope climb,
You
the
had
rope
in
climb
that.
workout is the one that,
Mhm.
like, where I feel like a lot of the penalties are going to come from, and
Mhm.
like that's only going to bump you up.
Yeah.
Well-
If I didn't fall off the rope, I was analyzing the leaderboard. If I didn't fall off the rope on my final climb, I would have been 3rd overall. And I think like close to a top 10 in that event. I was really happy about that, but then also kind of bummed. Like I could be way less stressed out right now if I didn't fall off the rope.
Oh yeah, that's
What
great.
was going through your mind when that happened?
Well, I had the thought like, okay, well, I'm definitely redoing this now.
Right. Yeah, for sure. You have to get up and get up the rope. Or you're like, fuck that. I'm not going back up the rope.
Seriously. But it's the last one.
I didn't
That's
realize it was the last climb.
crazy.
That's
Yeah, it was the last climb, and then I thought like, I'm like, well, there's no guarantee I do better, so I just better try and finish this out as quickly as possible in case I do have to use this score. And I ended up having to use that one because I was slower in my redo.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it probably took 13 seconds assume it took 13 seconds. That is, like you said, they would have put you in 12th at 13 seconds, like that gap. And then that would have been 11 points and you'd be sitting. Yeah, that's wild. That's how, so I was coaching a team, and one of the workouts was like 20-ish minutes. And there was a gap of like 13 seconds over 10 teams on a 20-minute workout. And it was just like, which was insane. And so they got a 2 burpee penalty, and it dropped them like 4 spots just in one workout. They ended up making it, but still, it was crazy how narrow it got. Same with that workout. That's insane.
Yeah.
P-score would fix that to some extent.
Here we go.
Would you like P-score in a situation like this?
Yeah, I would like
he likes P-score.
Yeah, I was gonna say generally. I understand that. Generally, he does. So for the teams, they still had the opportunity to adjust the leaderboard for a while longer than they did, right, CJ? So like all the adjustments kind of came in a short period of time, and then it just kind of stalled out, and then there it was, right?
For the teams,
Mm-hmm.
it was like we had a big one, and then there was a couple days break, and then there was another big one on the weekend, basically.
Okay.
So there was like 2 3-hour blocks that everything came in at, and during those blocks was like, holy shit, what is going on? Like people were jumping 10 spots in either direction. You were just like, what is happening?
Yeah.
And then they waited for appeal, and then there was one final push, and someone appealed that was way out, and they appealed and they got way back in, and so that was pretty insane too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think the women's leaderboard is already, I think they're ahead of the men's. There's already been some shuffling. I think 2 spots changed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks like, I think it was Jess Green went to 251st, and Claudia Gluck moved down to 17th, and now I don't know.
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my girl.
Lauren's daughter. Do you actually know who she is? And I was going to ask PJ, because you're coaching Reykjavik. Like, do they know her?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Okay.
So Barrios trains with Gucci. They train all the time.
Cool.
Yeah. So one of the guys on the team, Bjarne, they have the same coach. So
I
one
don't
of the guys,
actually know her. I just
anyways,
think
anyway,
she'd be good.
shut up. So she is very good. She's very fit. No, so one of the guys on the Reykjavik's team they share a coach. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
And then Holly Tynan, you know who that is?
I
JY?
know who. Oh, I know.
Less. She's an Irish Jess Green.
Who? Okay, cool. Sounds great. So no.
No, I think Bear Gross will be very good. I think she'll end up being like a perennial games athlete in the future. The next Icelandic, if you want to call her that. I'm going to answer this really quick.
Yeah, you can't say that on this podcast.
Throw
You
you
have
off
to say
the
it's
podcast.
Gucci.
So
I'm sorry. Well, she already made the game, CJ. What do you want? What do you want?
For context, Colten, CJ coaches an athlete, Gucci, which she actually competed last year at NorCal. So you may have seen her there, but Valdemir's daughter. Anyway, so we can't say that here because she's the next daughter.
I didn't say the next daughter. I just
you
said the
did.
next
That's the
Icelandic
word
to
that
win the
came
games.
out of your mouth.
I'm pretty sure I said the next Icelandic.
It's the
Okay.
same thing.
I'm pivoting back. So you are doing Xenom this weekend with Chris, and I'm curious if that at all. So knowing like you have a finite amount of time between you and the games, I suppose if you already know that you're going in for camp, basically like does preparation for Xenom, there's not really any preparation other than like, okay, we're going to go do this thing. And it doesn't feel like it's pulling you too far away from what you need to do to prepare for the games. Both of those kind of can peacefully coexist. Is that true?
Yeah. So it's a CrossFit style event. All the events are CrossFit workouts. So that's nice. And it's going to be 10 events over 2 days. And then not going to be games level events, but it's still going to be a good bit of volume. And we'll train hard on Friday as well. So we'll travel in Thursday, train Friday, and then it'll be like a good simulation somewhat for the games because we'll get a ton of volume in over those 3 days with a lot of intensity. And then we'll travel back Sunday night and Monday, rest day, and then we'll be right back on schedule. So the only adjustment in training is
2 days.
What's that?
Training is what he asked if the events were in 1 day. It's 2 days, 10 events.
Yep, 2 days, and then so the only adjustment we've made for training is we're gonna move my Thursday swim session we're gonna add it on to Wednesday's training because Thursday we'll be traveling all day.
You guys driving?
Yeah, I'm gonna drive down and grab Chris and finish the drive.
I love it. Are you looking forward to it? How do you feel about participating in it, being that it's the very first one?
Yeah, I kind of like getting to be a part of the very first one and kind of see how this thing goes. Yeah, I'm hoping it takes off like Hard Rock Stud. And
I do too. I hope
it'd be kind of sweet.
It looks sick. I mean, time will tell, but it looks like it's going to be sick.
Yeah, Chris and I we want to win first place, obviously, and we want to try and break or set a lot of records that hopefully will hold for a little bit, but not too long. Because I believe, like, if you break a record and then wait a year and break it again, you get more money. I think is how it works.
Yeah.
Well,
that sounds
with the rollover.
Yeah.
And then
it's like I think also like the stuff that we're good at, there's not a lot of specialists who are good at it. Like a max snatch is going to be very hard for a CrossFitter to hold that record, right? Because we get somebody who's just a very good snatcher but not that fit to come in and knock that out of the park. But like the stuff Chris and I are good at, you have to be very fit to be good at it.
And for like in totality.
Yeah. Which events are you looking forward to the most?
So I know there's like a lunge. I don't remember them all. I remember looking at them and thinking like, okay, we can win like 4 or 5 of these. Yeah.
Right?
There's one with some toe to bar and muscle ups.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be not great at 4 or 5 of them.
We probably won't win the Echo Bike one this weekend, but we'll work on it.
Event 6, toast to bar, dual hang snatch. Oh, I don't know. I guess the team is different. Is it the same structure? I haven't even looked at team version.
Yeah, so
they're really similar. Yeah.
Yeah, they're very. It's basically you do the same workout, you just split the work.
Yep.
So
and then
go ahead.
It's the 10th and final event, or I guess the end of day one for you, which is handstand push-ups, 6 handstand push-ups, 8 chest to bar pull-ups, 12 dual dumbbell farmers lunges.
Yeah, they'll be all right. No.
Yeah, and then that's just a 12-minute time cap. So
Cool.
as many and AMRAP. So yeah, you guys will get pretty far because you can split with your pairs. Is it right that you can split the work however you see fit?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah.
I think so.
Well,
the
go verify
line facing burpee ski bike one, they designate partners.
Yeah. But I think on this one you can game it a lot.
Do you think there'll be good people there, or you think me and Matt have a shot at podium?
Well, who are the other teams there?
I don't know. You're the only
Yeah,
people I've heard of. But I haven't even, I don't know.
Billy Boy, Dan Bailey, they're going Indy.
Jason Bourne, you're in the chat. Do you know?
Jacob
Teams?
Marlowe is going with Travis Williams, I think.
oh,
Okay.
So there's
That'll be good.
some people. Other than that, I don't know. if anybody
Snatch
else.
event.
DJ, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at John. Just like, I think they'll beat us. I don't know if we can beat them. Like, just like actually contemplating being fitter.
You don't think I'll snatch more than them?
I think you will snatch more.
I've snatched more than every person that's going to be at this event, CJ.
You have zero idea that that's true, by the way.
I 100%. I know it. I know everybody's number.
You don't know everyone that's competing.
The people we've named. Not the people we've named. Have I not lifted more than everybody?
How many?
What is Matt snatch?
Quite a few.
Matt has
I don't have an exact number for you. I could.
He snatched 325 before. He can't do that now.
Damn.
Oh, so you
But
haven't
like
snatched
back
more
in
than-
his Olympic lifting day. I'm talking this year.
All right, keep narrowing it down there, buddy.
No, Matt's
How much have you snatched this year, JY? Within the
310.
last 3 months.
Well, the last 3 months, 255. But
Okay, well.
yeah, I shouldn't even be talking. I can't even lift heavy right now. But you're laughing at me. I'm thinking
I
of
wish
the
you
events that
will.
we're going to be good at. That's all I'm thinking about, CJ.
I believe.
Not in total, and that's why I'm asking.
Hey, what about this rhino pull? Are you guys going to break this? I don't understand this. I still don't even know what it looks like.
It's like
You'll have to wait and find out.
it's like a hex bar deadlift type deal. Is what it's going to feel like.
But it's on a flywheel, or what's
I
the
don't
rhino?
know.
Is it max weight or reps?
It's
It's
a
max.
5 RM.
That's max weight.
Oh, okay.
It's a 5 rep max.
It's 5 RM.
So do we actually not know what this piece of equipment does yet, Claire?
I think I'm not
Well,
not
I know
about
you know.
to overstep. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. But do we really not know what this piece of equipment even looks like or does at this point? I'm talking to the people that are not behind the scenes, Claire. John,
Yeah,
do
I
we know what it
I
is?
know.
Yeah, it's a Rogue equipment deal. Like it's on Rogue's site, but
Okay.
it looks like a hex bar deadlift.
Yeah, go pull it up, CJ.
Augustus, I would say that this is true.
Obviously, I think it's going to be really cool. Me and my rose-colored glasses think anything CrossFit's going to be awesome.
sure.
So
All right. It's a belt squat. Oh. But there's like a
Well, I think there's
Is there an attachment for it?
it's like for what they showed, it wasn't that. Like what
I
they
thought
showed,
it
it
was
was a gripping thing.
when you say what they showed, where are you referencing?
I don't remember.
it was wasn't it Hopper getting on one somewhere? Wasn't that the
No, yeah, Hopper and Dallin and I want to say Justin did it and James, like they were all did it. But I
Yes.
want to say you're holding something, not a belt squat. Or they would have just said belt squat.
It says rhino pull is what it's called specifically. 5 RM.
This is so funny. This is such a wild position to be sitting in.
I honestly think
Sitting-
if this is what it is, if it's that thing, I think Colten will set the record on that.
Right. That's what I was getting at. Like if it's a belt squat, but why would they call it a pull?
Like that might be hard to beat. Like period.
I don't know what else it would be.
Gus said he was going to send it to you. Let's see. Where is the announcement for it on the page?
Here we go. Oh. he sent
And
the-
where is he pulling this from? Or where are you pulling this from? Is this just part of the photos on the site?
Yeah, I'm on Rogue.
Gotcha.
There's a version that has a flywheel. See, I was right.
Leave it to CrossFit.
He fucking knows everything. It's crazy. Air rhino. All right. We'll try
Wonder
this.
how he knows.
He fucking knows
I wonder how he knows.
everything. He's been sitting in on meetings.
CrossFit, I'm on to you.
Air Rhino, there it is. Yeah.
Oh, there's
that's
a-
crazy.
There's a hold on.
Okay, now go back to the other image.
This one, I think we can.
No,
get away with-
yeah. So do you see the line right there? I want to say they hook up a bar and then we just deadlift the bar.
Oh, here you go. Okay, on the website, there's a movement demo. Here we go. CJ, your texts, we just received that. It's on the website. Have you seen this, Colten?
No,
Okay, great. We can all learn together.
I've done very little preparation for this.
Yeah. You're like, I don't know what event I'm looking forward to. I'll do them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a flywheel. Well, I wonder how you're gonna max that out. Oh, you just pull it and it's a force plate. And so it's 5
okay.
RM, like how high you can get. So in 5 reps, how high
It's
you
more
can
about
get.
speed than
torque,
strength.
yeah, power. Yeah.
like a Laura Horvath deadlift would not be optimal.
Probably not. Or Dave Castro, not ideal.
Does
you
does
know?
pull length factor into that equation? Or is it just
I feel
like
like it would.
Oh, I probably have to.
It seems like it
Ugh.
would.
come on, man, what are we doing here?
He's like, give me the squat.
Hey, can I stand on
It's
some
gonna
weight?
move like 3 inches. I'm gonna
Dude,
have to pull
that's a
so
great
hard.
question.
It's gonna be 315.
Like,
That's gonna
can I
measure
stand on
out
some like blocks for this?
315. He got. Oh man.
If it doesn't, then I feel like I'd be really, really good at that because
The belt
like the amount of power I have to put into a rower to
Yeah.
be
Well, so
like middle of the pack with the taller guys.
your
Yeah.
power, right? Like, I mean, if there's a flywheel, so in theory, the longer you pull it, the more torque you're going to create. But if it's more of a force plate feeling to it, where it's not building on each one a ton, then it seems a little maybe more neutral and not height
I
dependent.
don't know, man. I think it seems like a watt test, not
Yeah,
a
it
watt
does.
per kilo test.
I'm trying. Hey, I'm trying rose-colored glasses here. I'm trying to make sure
They're
that
gonna win. It's
borrow
okay
mine?
for him to be bad at something, guys. Like it's okay that he's not the best one at this.
Well, wait, who said he's gonna be bad at it? And also, then I feel like
For him.
can I stand on a riser?
You
Like,
you
can I
get
get-
what I'm you get what I'm saying, right, Colton? Like it's
I take no offense.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's too worried about it. I think it'll be really, really, yeah, it's gonna be cool to see this thing in action because this is new.
I
So-
wish it was a squat too. I'm not looking forward to it.
It's kind of scary that the events will never change because like what if like a year goes by and a few of these events happen? We're like, wow, this workout really is dumb.
Well, I think a lot of them. What's going to
What,
happen
CJ?
is like you can only get so good at it. So it's like it's all maxed out, and then it's just who can snatch the most of the people that have all the workouts maxed out. Does that make sense? Not just snatch, but like who can bike the most and snatch the most and do this the most because all the workouts are just maxed out. Like if you let's say you and Chris set the record for the lunges and the chest to bar and the handstand push-ups, like you beat the record but by 5 reps because there's only so much you can do. Does that make sense? Across 20 minutes, it would be a lot more, but it's 8 minutes.
that event.
Yeah.
Um,
But people are so negative, man.
What do you
Listen,
mean? Where?
We're me and Matt are just going to go have fun and do our best. And we're going to be in competitive in 3 of the 10 events. That's what's going to happen.
Meanwhile, Colton. And then so Olivia and Kyra partnered up as well, right?
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
was there a push at like the proven camp of like, hey, let's all go do this? Like how did so many proven athletes get involved?
I can't remember.
Okay, why do you actually know that? Or are you just like
One of
I'm
I think one of the athletes looked into it and was like, hey, they could do really well at this. And then I think the girls decided they were doing it first and then ended up Chris and I got talked into. Well, I was like, okay, I'm like 80% in. And the next day Nick's like, hey, come over to my office when you get a second. And then he signed me up. So that's why I was in.
you're
Yeah.
in?
That's funny. I just got sent this by one of our listeners, Vicky. So precision feedback, the LCD console provides more than just metrics. Along with the real-time velocity, cadence, and reps, the monitor features a barbell equivalent setting. This calculates sustained effort across the lift, providing a familiar benchmark to traditional plate-loaded movements. The monitor also tracks total weight, which is a measure of cumulative force throughout the entire range to ensure fair competition regardless of an athlete's height or limb length.
Hey.
Integrated device holder keeps.
I want to go read the Rogue Rower feedback, and I'm willing to bet it says the same thing.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is just word speak.
Mm,
Okay,
Okay.
Vicky, can we send you on an assignment? Can you
It would be cool. It would be
Can
cool
you
if
look at
it
the,
was just
Rogue
speed.
Rower?
If it was just speed.
Yeah, like if it was
But-
just measuring velo and then.
But if you're measuring power, a longer distance
Yeah.
is going to be more power.
Mhm.
Like it just is. So I don't know how you do that. It would be cool, but I don't know how you do it. Just logic,
Right.
you know.
physics,
Yeah.
calculus, algorithms. I feel like someone very intelligent can figure out how to not make that a leverage bias readout.
I mean, Chris's long arms aren't going to help him either, because he's got a low range of motion on deadlift too.
Yeah, Patrick Vellner might struggle on that.
He
Patrick
might.
moves 4 inches.
That'd be crazy.
Cool.
Oh.
So how many days a week do you train, Colten?
5 full days, 1 light day, 1 rest day.
Got it. And then what's your light day look like in general?
Right now, swimming.
Swimming.
But when it's not swimming, it's usually like bike erg and just like a body, like a flow of stuff to just like get my body moving. Like we'll do like step ups and then like even things like a duck walk, just kind of get my hips loosened up and things like that.
Got it. Cool. I love it. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate some time. That was awesome. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, it's fun. Good talking to you guys.
JY,
Oh.
any questions for him?
Are you looking forward to 20 minutes or no?
Yeah, because I think even if people are fitter than me, I'm gonna watch them melt by day 4.
Mm-hmm. How many events do you think will be at the ranch?
And I was like, no idea what you're talking about.
You think it'll be 6 or 7?
Yeah, I kind of think there will be a lot there.
I feel like it has to be, right?
Maybe.
I think we'll see the hill again, like in a mass. I just have this thought that we're going to see an homage to the old. So sort of like the weighted GHD into the run. You know, I think those workouts are so cool. Even like the high wall ball, something like that, or the hill run, maybe like an actual ranch loop or something like that as well. Ranch loop would look dope with 40 people on the loop with some drone footage and things like that too, instead of 10 where Matt and Justin are 7 miles ahead of people in a 7 mile loop. Yeah.
I mean, there's just like so many ways that they can go with 20 events.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be interesting to see. I'm excited.
You know, I think I said that. I don't know if I said it on here or spin, but I want to see them do a down and back down on the hill. Like you gotta run up it, and then you have to run down it, and just see how many people eat it, and then you have to run back up it.
I think the only problem I've, as you guys know, I'm all for just full on destruction of games athletes. That's what I want to see. But I think that they're just walking. I mean, people are walking up that hill.
People are running down the hill, man.
Well, no, but they're just walking. No one's running back up it. Like that's.
I think it's short. It's short. I think they are.
They aren't
It's a
even.
trot.
No one even ran up it the whole first time.
I mean, there's one part where you kind of can't run it, but like I think the majority of it, they're just trotting up it. Yeah. What do you think? What do you think, Colten?
I had no idea.
That's like a 5-minute event.
I was gonna say Colten, and this is sorry if I don't know this and should. You haven't been out there yet, have you?
I've been to the ranch for games testing when I was on demo team.
Okay.
For 2 days, but I did not
do anything up there? Yeah.
No, I did everything in the shed, and then I got to ride around on the side by side, and they showed me that stuff. I didn't get to run like the trails or up the mountain or the hill or anything.
Yeah. What do you think about all the like chat about, since there are 20 events, we're just kind of like anything, right? What about gymnastics tests? Like all of the conversations about front rolls or back rolls or anything like that. Like, does that excite you? Does that make you nervous? Do you think that's not reasonable to assume they will program something like that?
I mean, we've been practicing things like that for a while, and I think, like, I don't necessarily expect or assume that I'll be there, but I think it definitely could be. So we're practicing kind of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that, I guess from how I like to see things programmed, it feels like a lot of times like the weights get heavier, the machines get more dense, but then the gymnastics just gets higher skilled and not more dense. Like we're not seeing like 40 or 50 ring muscle ups in a workout. We're seeing like handstand pirouettes and walks over ramps and things like that. So it seems like the gymnastics progression is been leaning towards more skilled and less capacity based, and then the gymnastics capacity kind of gets glossed over a little bit, in my opinion. So I just hope that we see. I think it's good to progress the gymnastics skills, but also like the capacity as well, because I think that's come so far. Like the weightlifting and machines and everything like that has come so far over the last 10 years, but gymnastics capacity I don't think is seen the same progression as far as testing goes.
I think there was a point, maybe like early 20s, where we saw a little bit of it. Maybe Boz's year, wasn't there like 75 toes to bar, 75 chest to bar? Not that that's like a crazy amount. On the run, or the bike, right? Bike.
Yeah, you have it.
Yeah.
And then, but you're right, Dave hasn't really leaned in. I mean, and I feel like Dave can kind of get, like, I feel like he programmed Atalanta, and then it was like, okay, we did 300, and then now it's just like, that was the capacity, and so he's just kind of like pushed away from it. Bike work, thank you. And so, yeah, I agree. That is definitely something that we don't see a ton of, to see like 60 bar muscle ups in a workout, or 40 or 50 ring muscle ups.
This comment, Colten, did you see so each one of us programmed our own version of the games before we knew it was 20 events. And did you see that by chance, JY's programming for this year?
I saw yours and CJ's. I don't think I watched John's.
Really?
I think
I missed that episode.
I think he'd be all about it, man.
What'd you think about mine? Oh, no, I have to know. Like in the candy store. I made my whole day, dude.
What'd you think about mine? Was mine the best? No.
It's hard to remember. I watched those episodes.
That's what he
he had like the 400-meter repeater, right, CJ?
Yeah.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yep. Yeah.
I don't think I'd do very well right now, but maybe I keep working on my running. I can be good at an event like that. But no, like I think, like in general, the athletes in the field who have the highest gymnastics capacity are rarely kind of like tapped out in that area.
Right.
And it's kind of like, it's a little bit like in the quarterfinals event that finished with the 30 strict handstand push-ups. Like there's a tier of guys who did that unbroken and could probably do 30, or like I could have done 50 unbroken at that point. But then there's also like the next tier where like they're really fit, but they can't even do them unbroken, and maybe they have to do them in 3 sets. So I feel like the gap between the best in the field at those movements and like the middle of the field is massive, but you don't often see it just with the way things are programmed.
Interesting.
Or even something like 50 ring muscle ups for time. I know that's simple, but I think in 2016, if you people wouldn't even think like you could do 50 ring muscle ups for time. And I bet you now there are some 50 ring muscle up for time times that would beat the 30 ring muscle up times in 2018.
What?
Not the top ones, but there would be, they would beat.
Well, I think that gap is big too, because I think I think the field is probably not super wide at 30 on the men's, but at 50, I think it gets really wide.
Okay, so I was going to say, what do you do about a time cap in a situation like that? Say you program something like that. Do you want to keep it where the volume needs to be, like the athletes need to complete it?
8 minutes.
Yeah, you go 8 or 10 minutes to make sure everyone, because that's like,
I was going to say, you don't want somebody doing 30 and somebody doing 50.
Yeah, but I mean, everybody will be in the 40s and at least in the 8-minute mark, if not finishing. And you should, if you're not finishing, if you're at failure city, it doesn't matter if you've only done 30, you've failed over and over again. So like you're at your limit, even though it's less volume, your muscles are feeling the same, crushed.
Yeah, Colten, I would love for you to see JY's now, and I would love to hear what your thoughts are.
Well, I mean, secrets, just it might come back. It might come around.
Maybe it'll be comparable.
There's some fine tuning. Yeah. I'm thinking about there's something coming out with it. I'm gonna make it 20 events. I'm gonna make it 20 events though. I'm gonna make it fit.
Oh, so you're going to do it again, and you're going to, you already had 15 or 16 events? How many did you have?
No. I think I had 15. So
Event.
what'd you say?
Did you see Hiller's? He put it out this morning.
Yeah.
It was like 15 single modality events.
And
then
there were a couple like mistakes where like
What?
I put meters on it and it was meant to be feet, and obviously that changes a lot of things. But like of what I meant for it would have been fine, but like what it was written was not fine. So
It was insane.
well, yeah, meters and feet are a lot different. But
Yes, but 15. It was 15 events that were like, hey, I mean, what was it? You were pressing for the first like day and a half. Like your pressing is just dead.
no,
And then
I think you would. I think you would respect it.
Anyway,
I'd love to
all
know
right.
what you would think.
I think most games athletes would be like, that would be really hard, but I would be game. But I would be game, you know.
Yeah, I want the games to be almost like traumatically hard again. Like last year, like it's hard, the intensity, but 10 events.
See,
I remember like 2017, 2018, 2019, and then even like my first couple of years individual, I got cut, but I was still like, holy shit, this is a lot of stuff and it's hard. I'd like it if we got back to that.
yeah, I think the transition from who could last the weekend to who's a racer, you know what I mean, has like we've shifted in general. Hopefully, it sounds like we're going to go back to some early days where it's like, all right, who can just be upright at the end of the weekend? Who's got it on Sunday, and not just, who's still the fastest rope climber and lunger in the field, right? I think it just makes it more fun. I'm stoked for 20. When you heard that, were you more excited or like, holy fuck?
I didn't really think much of it. This kind of is what it is.
Yep.
It just means more short events is what it means. Like it'll be more volume total, but it'll just mean more short events.
Do you think it's going to be, how many dual scored events do you think, like with the camp, have you guys talked about that? Do you think there's going to be a lot of, like here's, I don't know, like Jackie Pro. So like Jackie Pro, right? Where you had to do the row at the time.
Yeah.
Like that's a score. And then the finishing is a score. Do you guys think there's anything going to be similar to that, or is it all going to be separate pieces?
I'd prefer if they were separate, even if it was like a back-to-back with like a 3-minute rest.
Right.
Because I don't like the concept where it's like you can get 100 points for part A, and then it also gives you a head start for part B, which is another separate 100 points. Which like the Jackie Pro, like if the 1K is a score and you win, you already have a head start for the separate 100 points for part B.
Yeah. Interesting. That's an interesting thought. Even if it's just a couple seconds.
I don't like just from like a philosophical programming standpoint, I don't think you should get a head start for a separate 100-point event.
All right.
But like if there's a 7-minute, but you could have more rest. So like if there was a 7-minute cap and you finish in 4 minutes, and then there's 1 minute of rest, and then event 2 starts at the 8-minute mark, that's fine.
Yeah, that's a back-to-back. Those are different. Yeah.
But you start on the same time. You've just earned more rest.
Right.
Yeah, as long as it isn't like a dramatic difference, like one person's getting 1 minute and somebody else is getting 4.
They were really not fit on the first one.
Yeah, I guess so.
This is Hillary.
Carolyn asked a good question.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's a good one. I was going to pull that up.
Yeah, she just said, if you could choose one thing that's never been tested, what would you want to see?
I've been thinking, it's like people a lot of times when they talk about what makes a good movement to be tested, sometimes you'll hear the argument like, what would help you, like survival of the fittest, what would help you like in the wild? So that's why people talk a lot about like why running is tested the most, because that's like the most important thing for survival. I think if that is like your philosophical stance on programming, then it's hard to argue against having some sort of combat style event. So I want to see wrestling. That's very important to your survival, is being able to control another person against their will.
He went Broken Skull.
If you can do that, you don't have to run fast.
That's
true. Yeah, for sure. You just turn around, you punch that bear.
This is so. When you were wrestling growing up, were you like were you a high level wrestler? Like in did you go to state, all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
state. Cool. I got second at state.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. That's my fiance did wrestling, and he also did pretty well. Anyway,
I think it would be. I mean, there's got to be a way.
You get out.
There's got to be a way to do it, right? maybe not.
They'll never do that.
No, they wouldn't. But I think they could do something where there's like truly a head-to-head that's not just running and jumping over something and like throwing some sandbags in the back of a truck, And so I don't know. I feel like a tug of war would lean into that pretty good.
I don't like that just because size is such an advantage where like there's only so much you could do in a tug of war where like I was thinking about that too. And like the Titan games when they had the wall push, you had to push the wall against each other. I thought like that's entertaining and that's neat.
Yeah.
But you're just the bigger person has such an advantage that there's no technique there that you could do where wrestling's not like that.
I mean, the combat thing's wild.
Well,
relative to everything we've done so far. Or
something like sumo, where you just draw a circle and make the other person
get you out of the circle. Yeah, they did that at the Spartan games, I think. Do you remember that?
Maybe.
I want to say Sam Briggs was there, Hunter McIntyre, Ryan Kent, maybe. A bunch of High Rocks people. But
hey, speaking of Hunter, have you watched much of the High Rocks Elite 15 or the World Championships?
Ryan Atkins.
Yeah, a lot of drama on the men's side.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm assuming you know Cole.
Yeah, I trained with him.
Yeah, that's got to be pretty gut-wrenching to watch happen.
Yeah, just like I don't understand. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it was crazy. Especially
I understand it's in the rule book.
Yeah.
Like if you get off early, it could be anywhere from 15 seconds to a DQ. But I don't understand the justification of like his judge told him to go and it was 1 meter. So I don't know how that's egregious enough to warrant a DQ.
Yeah, well,
it's like the most minimal amount that you could possibly do.
Literally, objectively the most minimal amount that you could do to warrant a penalty. And I went to the DQ, and somebody else didn't do a wall ball, and they didn't get DQ'd.
Yeah, so tough.
Yeah, nuts.
Yeah, that whole thing. And just saying, like, well, we hold them to the highest, to the harshest standard because they're our top athletes. But even still, I also think it's crazy. I think that the female winner, she did her first one last like November, I think, or December as a pair, and has, I think, when I looked it up, like a 2:30 something marathon.
Olympic trials marathon.
And last year, like, hadn't even pushed us. Like, whenever he first asked her to sign up and go together, like, she hadn't even used a sled before or like the erg machines or anything. It's pretty crazy.
That is wild.
So she's just so much better at running that she can kind of give up a little bit on the stations.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't even know if she was, she's had just 8-9 months now to train those specific implements. And so if she was already just strong enough, then like,
I mean, her machines were probably top tier the second she learned how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were good. I mean, I watched the whole race. Like, she sled push with Joanna. Joanna's 9 inches taller than she is. And so
that's crazy. Joanna's that tall. Is Joanna proven? She's proven as well, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And so, I mean, she was right there with her, like her runs were the same. It was just a second here, a second there. And then really the runs were closer than the machines were. And she was better on the machines than Joanna was, which is wild. But when you can put less effort into a certain piece, you can be better in other pieces, Yeah, it was, this is very true. It can be a long show.
Oh.
I think I told him like 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, dude.
All right.
You should go do something else. Yeah. We'll ramble about all sorts of stuff.
That's right.
Oh.
All right. Well, before I go, 20% off at Mertens Homestead products. Code WODprep is already applied for the next 24 hours.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Okay. And so you said Mertens Homestead products. Are you going to put it in the chat, CJ?
Yeah. I'm going to make a ticker. All right.
Code WODprep. Caps lock. Does that
matter?
matter?
What's the
Probably
website?
Doesn't matter.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mertens Homestead.
That's my shameless grifting, my plug.
When you were talking earlier about like see, this is where we'll just keep you forever. You should just go because I'll keep bringing stuff up. All I can think about when it's like, hey, are you doing less pedaling around? And I'm like, oh, his non-exercise activity probably is so high. Anyway, whatever. Okay.
Cool.
All right.
What a way
to to you guys.
All right.
Thanks for coming on, Colten.
Yeah. All right. See ya.
I'm actually glad that someone said that because at some point I was like, did we warn him that we were just going to?
Well, I tried to end it like 20 minutes ago, and then I think it just kind of
Somebody, yeah, we should
shifted.
have. Oops.
Anywho, that's all right. Cool. That was great.
Yeah, no, that was cool to have him on.
Yeah, I really appreciate him coming on.
Thanks, Joe.
Mertens Homestead Products, code WODprep for the next 24 hours for 20% off. What does he sell? Homestead.
I was gonna say, pull up the site because I think
is his soap in there? Because I'm gonna get me some soap.
Hog scrub.
Yeah, we're gonna pull it up. He's gonna share the screen.
The hog scrub.
There we go. Hog scrub.
Dog scrub.
I was gonna say they have a new product. Yep, the dog
scrub. I probably will buy that.
Okay, wait, and the pricing is super reasonable.
Very reasonable.
And you get a discount.
Pick 5, 20% off. I love it.
Very cool. Well, that was when you were like, hey, are you able to step away from work? And I was just like, didn't he just start a business? Like, step away from work. He's probably working just as much now as ever. So maybe it's not quite as much like manual labor. I don't know. I don't know.
I wonder how much Allie runs the this part though. I know she's training too, but
she's pretty involved with this.
Like, I mean, Leslie helps me a ton with JY Barbell, so I'm sure Allie does a lot.
To the point that it actually goes to Leslie's email when I get billed every month.
Yeah,
John doesn't even handle. So help me a lot means she does everything, and John just looks pretty.
No. I do all of the programming.
That's the look pretty part. Yeah. Anyways, head over to Mertens Homestead. I love it. Hey, dude, it's a team effort.
People are mean enough to me. I get online bullied nonstop.
You don't get bullied. You're fine.
No, I think he does get bullied. No, he gets bullied. I mean, JY makes too many like wild statements to not have people feel some type of way about him.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was an indirect bullying, which I appreciate so much.
I didn't say it's a bad thing. I don't believe it is.
Oh man.
That makes me want to like mention a.
Where are we going?
Nothing. Never mind. It was just a funny message that I received. It was just funny, but we'll leave it.
Anywho, all right. So big shifts on the leaderboard already. On the women's side.
Yeah.
So who was in and who's out? You said Jess Green.
Yeah, Jess Green moved down to 251st. I believe you could go look and verify that. Do what?
Did she just get a 0?
No, one of her judges did not have an L1.
So I think if you go pull it up, maybe there's an invalidated score there as a result of that.
What's crazy is the person she put on there did is credentialed, but then the person in her video on her whiteboard that she names off is a different name, and that person doesn't have anything.
That's just got to be. So then I wonder, like, when was that? When did she discover that? Like,
I don't even think she's in the lead. Or you said she was 251st. That's right.
Yeah, I think that hopefully he can pull it up. I think it just like maybe that score went away.
She's a woman.
But so then it's like, okay, so once you find out about the fact that the person in the video isn't actually, I don't know, was there not time to redo?
But
3 zeros. Nice.
What's the point of even giving her the 13th?
I mean, in 11th, she got him.
I mean, if she did them with the
I'm willing to bet those 2 videos are those people, and then she put, let's just say Carlin Peterson on every single one, and then there might be a suspension because I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a suspension. Here, click on one of her videos. You see Luis Teixeira and then Carlin Peterson. Click on one of the zeros. And then when she does her introduction with the whiteboard, you see the name.
Yep.
It's Miles Renzi.
Mm-hmm.
And that Miles Renzi person did not have any of the credentials.
It's just so wild.
Which is, I feel bad for her because I don't, she has been in Australia semifinals. Like she hasn't done much, and she's kind of new on the scene, but it was very good at like down under or Torian Pro in the qualifier and stuff like that. I don't think she would have predicted herself to make the top 7. So whenever she did, it just sucks that because it's not her performance.
Right.
Right. It's not her performance that
Which
why
just
she
has to
got.
make this gut wrenching and just makes you have question marks. Like what?
So
How did
Vicky
we get
says
here?
the person who judged her live, so
Miles Renzi.
Is
This
not
one.
the person that was entered,
is not the person
whose
well, no,
name
it
was
was the
entered.
person. Oh, but
No,
not
it's
the
not
name of-
Luis
oh,
Teixeira. Yeah.
got it. So they just entered because they did it, and then they were like, oh, this person isn't valid, and so they just put the other name. So is this the same as what happened for the Masters and teens? Wasn't that different? Wasn't that person, that athlete, judged for someone else? Isn't that how that worked? That just who got the suspension?
I don't
Someone
know.
got suspended for this sort of thing, right? Didn't that just happen in the Masters? Was it the same
Yes.
situation? But I thought it was that an athlete was named as the judge and then like lied about credentials or something like that, or they just tried to put in the wrong judge.
Named a different work. Yeah, named somebody else who was,
Danny Camacho.
like claimed that it was someone who it was not.
I'll be right back.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna let my
And-
dog go.
And Carolyn, there was a suspension given for that. Is that true? That athlete?
Yeah, 2 years.
Gosh, this just makes me like hurt for this athlete. Ugh. Okay. Well, so then there was also, on top of this, Claudia Gluck moves down to 17th. Those two now move in. But then also there was something that happened with Sydney Smith's, you know how whenever we looked and she hadn't entered a score?
Oh yeah.
Well, then they apparently did allow that to be entered. So I'm sure there was like reasoning behind doing so. But so there's just a lot of question marks around.
I don't know what the reasoning of all the things. I felt like they were going so well. Even penalizing and suspending people for lying about their judges. Like, hey, if you're going to do that, then like, where's like your integrity to just not cheat all the time? And I can just like, I can get on board with all of that, like harsh penalties for trying to cheat. Right. But CrossFit allowing someone to put in a score after, hopefully there's something that it's there. It's like, oh, it was in the system glitch. I don't know. Like maybe there's something there, but if it's just, I didn't put it in, can I put it in after?
Yeah, I don't think
years
that
and years of it being such a black and white thing where games athletes have not gone to the games because of that specific rule.
Mhm.
I hope it's the former and there's some
reason why. I believe there was a former. It's just the specifics around it I don't know. John, do you know what happened with Sydney Smith's late submission?
No.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I think somewhere I saw a story. It'd be really nice if I could have that on hand, but I don't, about what happened. She put in the same video twice by accident is what Phil is saying.
Do that.
Question mark.
I think she did do that, but the score was empty. So even if you did that, there would still be a score. So like even if that happened, like that's happened before. So
and if that did happen, you should not be allowed to submit another one if it's past the deadline.
If you put in the wrong video.
Yeah.
They've always allowed that. I think they give you like a, hey, it's the wrong video, and they give you a certain time frame. Oh, she didn't. She said she didn't post late and had proof. So that's a system issue, which is crazy that it didn't work. Maybe it was like within the second. All right. Do we want to discuss?
I wonder that. So then maybe she like took a screenshot of it or something, like had proof. I mean, that's
well, she was probably freaking out whenever like it wasn't like going through.
Yeah. What did she wind up now that all the scores are there? What placement is she sitting in? Because she was one of the ones I had slated to like make it in.
I don't think it was really high.
Okay.
I think it was still like 50th or something.
Yeah, she wasn't in close to a qualifying position.
I don't know. All right. What else? What else do we have?
Talk about the High Rocks, Xenom. Let's see here. I was curious what you guys' thoughts are on the gymnastics at the game. So it was kind of cool that Colten touched on like his perspective in regards to density going up. What do you guys think about gymnastics tests at the games? What they may do? What you would like to see them do?
Ooh, what I would like to see them do?
Considering
I don't
that
want to
there's
see.
These are all very different questions.
They are. I think Colton has a good point. Something that I train it. So I train a lot of capacity within certain movements because a lot of my athletes are online qualifying. And in online qualifying, we see a lot of capacity requirements, right? Like lots of chest to bars or lots of bar muscle ups or lots of handstand push-ups. But at the games, you definitely see, well, maybe it's the same volume. And for the games level, that volume has like theoretically shrunk because their capacity is way higher. But instead of just going up to 100 strict handstand push-ups in a workout, right, it is 30 deficit from a parallel, which, you know, that might not be the best example because 30 deficit from a parallel is probably still very, very high capacity for pretty much everyone, as we saw.
Yeah, but that's ability, that's skill ability, and it's less volume. Like when he's talking about volume dense stuff. So like, I mean, I think
like keeping like a chest to bar, but putting it to 150 reps in a workout.
Sure, but even handstand, like I think the example you used was really good. So instead of 100 handstand push-ups, it's 30 deficit,
right?
30 parallel handstand push-ups. Right. That's way different than 100 handstand push-ups.
Yeah,
it is. I know the same people probably do well in both, but it is different. And I know the reason. I think he has a good point. I agree with it. It also would benefit him greatly.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And that's why. But the point aside, it's kind of I agree with it, and we've gotten away from it. Like you think about it, Chris Spieler was doing 100 butterfly pull-ups unbroken for a 4-year journey of doing that, right? Like, and it was like nobody can do this, and it was his journey to do it. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen 100 since then. Have you?
Didn't what's his name just do that?
James Newberry did 100 toes to bar.
Oh, okay. Which is, by the way,
sure, absolutely. But I'm saying I haven't seen 100 pull-ups, or I can't think of 100 pull-up person, right? Just because we have so many more people who can do 70, like you know, and that's from the beginnings of time. That's back in Egyptian days when Chris Spieler did that, right? And then you think of the people like Jacob Hepner and Carrie Pierce, and we've always had these kind of rep crazy people. But I think I think he has a good point when the skill has gone up, but the volume hasn't gone up, and so people can't show that the volume has gone up.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think we have events like that anymore, and we shouldn't have gotten rid of them. I think CJ, I think you brought a great one up with 75 chest to bar and toe to bar, but the thing is, it was between 5 miles of biking, so it's like that's not really, you know what I mean? I wouldn't consider that like super dense, and I think the best biker is still going to win. Who is the best biker? Yona Koski, and I'm pretty sure he won. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm just trying to think through. There was 90 chest to bar in 2022 when Vellner was second and Justin was first, and Justin did his lunge unbroken. But the whole, like, everybody broke up the chest to bar a lot. Like, it wasn't one on the chest to bar, or the bars were separated. You had to do 15 at a time. That's what it was.
Was there 6 bars? Yeah, but even 15 at a time in sets of 6 is like, I don't know. I also don't like that. I understand like progression of.
I don't like that either.
Progression of flow, but for that you could go 2 bars. You don't have to do 6. Like it was like the that single bar muscle up. Remember when they did like it was 4 bar muscle ups and something? Alex Smith won it. 20.
Yeah, the clean ladder. It was 4 bar muscle ups.
Yeah, but you did them in singles.
Matt Fraser won it. Alex Smith didn't win it. Alex Anderson was second.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know where you're going, Alex Smith. He wasn't close to winning it, but
he didn't do well in that workout. Are you sure?
He wasn't close to winning it. Alex Anderson killed everybody, and then Matt Fraser killed
everybody. All right.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, calm down.
Just a really
John
long statement.
just envisioned. He knows what Matt was fucking wearing that day. All right, so
Oh, do you? It's probably a leader's jersey.
long.
Yeah. White shirt, red shorts, and they were beyond his knees. That's right. And at that time, maybe the Fraser ones, like the
yeah.
That's funny.
All the way. Yeah.
The leader's jersey. That's what he was wearing. That's so funny.
So like things like that, I don't like.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't like that either. But think how fun this event would be. And it's so simple. It's kind of dumb, but it would be really fun.
On my games.
No. But if it was like 99 chest to bar, 1 clean at 365.
God, they'd be so fucked.
That's the workout.
I don't know if anyone would actually.
How do you even approach it? Maybe it's 345. You 350. You make it. This is something you test.
Yeah,
you need to test it. But how do you?
Did you just say?
99 chest to bar, 1 clean at 350. It'd be what for the women, that'd be 240.
Yeah.
Max. But that's what I'm saying is, how do you even approach that?
Yeah,
and then your tie break time is the time it takes you to do 99 chest to bar, right? So for the people who cannot lift it, you're going as fast as you can on the chest to bar. But then how do you risk it? How do you risk that? Do you hold on to a huge set and then just, who's going to pick up the bar first? Like, I think that would be nuts. You wouldn't really know how to approach it.
John, that's the best workout you've ever written for the game.
Yeah, that's definitely the amount of like 100%. Diversity and approach, right? Like you're gonna have to run your own race big time.
And it equals 100. It's just 99 plus 1, right? It's a nice little round number. And then
I like everything about that workout that you just said. I like.
Well, it's in my new 20 event games. Like
he has 5 more events that he can, and he forgot to program chest to bar the first time. So what do you know?
It does sound cool.
Do we think, okay, cool. So the question that I asked Colten in regards to like hand care, grip endurance, all of that, knowing that there's 20 events, things like what you just said, like, are we actually, if you're an athlete, are you actually a little nervous about that? Or you kind of can't be?
I really think you can't be. I think that's the answer is that you just see what happens and you do your best. But
yeah. Yep. CJ.
Go ahead, CJ.
With grips these days, it just is it's just such less of a concern, truly. Okay. Because alpaca was unique just in like with the clean, like just with like the kettlebell pattern with the with the rope climb. And I mean, that's certainly a cause of concern. That's very possible to do it again. But if it's just pure bar volume, they're half the time they're pumped, like they're not even on the bar. You know what I mean? Like you're almost floating above the bar with the grip, being in full contact. So I think in 15, 16, 17, when people were using still using tape, still using just modified old school like lifting gloves, and those years was just totally different. And what does this say? Spielers, 100 unbroken.
100
would never happen with. I don't get it. Why would it not? Wouldn't it be like?
No, I'm thinking he's saying it's like it wouldn't be as epic.
Yeah, everyone else would be able to do it.
Oh yeah.
Well, I don't know if everybody else would be able to do it, but
it wouldn't be as novel.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. Anyways, and so JD mentions this all the time. I think this would be something interesting. No grips on a pulling event.
Cole Sager's going to come back to the games.
I have an athlete that rocks no grips. She's like,
Marissa doesn't wear grips.
That's wild.
She did 49 chest to bar unbroken and 7 thrusters, no 145 unbroken.
I had a workout today. It was like 3-minute AMRAP, 1-minute rest for 3 rounds. And it started with some pull-ups, and my grip broke in the middle, or the first pull-up in the 3rd round. And I was like, oh, we're going without him. And it was a bad idea. My hands are not ready for that anymore. They don't do that shit.
I have a certain weight where I start ripping versus I don't rip at all.
A certain weight?
Mm-hmm. Like if I'm over 205,
Okay, body weight, your body
I'll rip
weight.
pretty easily. And then if I'm under 200, I could do 100 pull-ups and I won't rip.
That's an interesting thought, because think about how many of these guys come in well over 200.
I had to Google this. I didn't know. I didn't understand this reference.
Baseball.
It's a baseball reference, but I didn't know it. And anyways, he used to pee on his hands to toughen them up and prevent blisters.
Two Guns. Mark Wahlberg, Denzel Washington.
Oh yeah, nice. Okay, so JD says, and it does like this, like when you can't have grips, like you're, like there's real, like it's almost a totally different pattern for the athlete. I think
So I mean, but like it's so unreasonable to like throwing that at athletes that you've allowed to train with grips and compete with grips forever now. The idea of taking that away from them and expecting, like, I mean, I don't know, I guess for an event if they wanted to do that, but that'd be a shock to the system.
Yeah, it would be for sure.
That I just don't see happening.
I do toast the bar without grips pretty regularly. Like I'm like, oh, I'll just be on the bar if it's not a crazy number.
Yeah.
So and my toast bar are terrible anyways, so I come down early. It's fine. All right. Anything else? What else?
That reminds me of our conversation today with the CrossFit Medical Society team when it was like talking about how we all want we want to thrive. We're not just trying to not die. And then it was like, except for CJ, he's just trying to not die.
Yeah. So we had a group call with Medical Society today to integrate some health hub stuff into WODprep. And so we're about to get on community care and Ben's on it, and we're talking about getting our labs, and they were talking about thriving. It's great to thrive. And I was like, well, I'm just trying not, we're not just trying not to die. And I was like, speak for yourself, guys. I'm trying not to die. So anyways, it was well timed and funny.
That sounds hilarious. I wish I was a part of it.
Sorry.
It was about health. So
no, it's okay.
Yeah. Which it was really good to get you on that call, CJ. That was one of the things I didn't know that we needed to yet again spend much time on here, but simply we did have that call today with Jen and Tom, and they were, I plugged that podcast last week, but the Heart and Soil podcast, that was so good with them on it. So I actually sent you a clip from it.
Today? Just now?
Instagram DMs, I sent you guys. Oh, I sent the photo of the confirmation for Colten doing Xenom, and then something from Hiller, as well as that from Radical Health. That's the podcast, Radical Health Radio. It's in your DMs.
I got it. I'm pulling it up. It takes me a second.
Okay.
Oh, it goes so fast.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
It's good.
Oop.
Bankruptcy is the #1 driver of bankruptcy in the United States. There's no money in you being healthy, Steve. Nobody benefits from that.
Societally, what we have been conditioned to accept, whether it be with traditional insurance or the way that the medical system works or whatever it is that we're just going to accept it as the way that it is. What is going on right now in this country is horrible, and we have the solutions and the tools to fix it.
The beautiful thing about how CrossFit works is that it is a behavior change laboratory. Like, that is what we do. Even if you aren't in the best shape of your life now, you can step into that and you can leave this disease economy behind, and you can be the tip of the spear.
Tip of the spear.
Love it. Did you see that kettlebell swing video in there? I think you weren't looking. Anyway, CrossFitMedicalSociety.com. Go check it out.
Agreed. Do that. Do you guys, John, do you have community care?
No.
I
can't get Leslie to jump on it.
No. Yeah. It's
never said can't, just not yet.
Yeah, I mean, if it's something
I haven't gotten her to jump on it yet.
There you go. If it's a point of conversation, you should just book a call. Because my wife is nervous about it too, right? Like, we have a newborn, and so vaccines or regular doctor's visits, like all those things that end up not costing anything, or they cost a lot if you're trying to cash pay. All of those things are nerve-wracking, or and parents looking out for me. She's like, hey, you've got a lot of shit. And I was like, I know. And so it's good. They have a huge team to help and explain everything.
Yeah, no, we've talked about it. Just got to get her in the right mood.
There you go. Good time.
She doesn't want to make like any changes like that until we're kind of settled with our baby and all that stuff.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
Word.
Carolyn, just all I'm going to do is I'm not even going to pull it up. I'm just going to say yes. Oh, that was my exact thought with that specific portion. I was like, wait, what? Anyway, it's excellent. And the whole podcast is so good. So anyway, yeah. Okay. Anything else from you, JY, topics wise? You never bring anything. Well, I shouldn't say that. That's just not your job. You're just here to contribute.
I guess.
No. Did you bring anything that you wanted to talk about?
No.
I feel like I ruined that before you even had the chance. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Well, we talked about the High Rocks thing. Pretty crazy to see it be so successful. I mean, it's just.
I really hope Xenom takes off.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah.
It would be awesome.
I think
I would do it every single year if it was like in Dallas every year. If it took like, I say that we haven't done it yet, but it just. Go ahead.
I think it just has to have the same feel of I'm gonna do a Xenom, right? Like that. Those words have to come out of your mouth and mean the exact same thing as like a challenge to complete a weekend and a medal that says you did the entire thing, And so I think that's where High Rocks is thriving. It's like Murph. It's so comparable to Murph, except there's no gymnastics in it. And I think that's the.
I wondered how they settled on the name.
On Xenom?
Yeah,
I don't know. That is good.
He talked about it on your podcast. You asked him that.
Yeah, I feel like he just said, "Yeah, it's just the name." I don't remember what does this mean?
Round two. I don't know if he's talking about second baby.
How?
Maybe.
I guess.
Carolyn, did you see? She said, "What are your thoughts on Apex?"
I have no idea what that is.
Some dude did some deadlifts that weren't great. That Hiller won't get off of.
Oh yeah, this is my friend Tim Riley's the one who just launched this. Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, Apex athlete.
Oh yeah, the 8:45 mile guy.
Something just announced. Time will tell. Don't miss the most to complete toughest CrossFit ever. Oh.
So it's nothing.
What are your thoughts on Apex? I mean, Carolyn, I feel like you would crush.
Oh, I mean, this might be important. This might be an ode to something.
That's what I thought. Every video is old.
Okay, play it.
Play it? Okay. Oh my gosh. If it's the same, I love that event. It's so just slow, but it was just so epic.
The sandbag move?
Time will tell. Time will tell.
Hey, you saw him going down the mountain, right? I'm telling you.
Yeah, play it one more time. I'm sorry. I want to see it again.
And up, down,
Are you
up.
gonna pull from old workouts?
Are you going to pull from old workouts?
This for sure, guaranteed.
So that workout just came out twice in a row. That was the initial workout. Shoulder to overhead, pull up, row buy-in. Those are two clips in a row.
It's the hopper, though, that's from.
Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't mean they can't just write the workout. All right, and then nail.
Going to be the most complete, hardest CrossFit Games ever. Period. Time will tell. Time will tell.
Let's go.
Sick.
I get less hyped about that stuff than I do just hearing 20 events. Just because he's done, like, they've done that. They do that every year, and it's time told. So, I mean, I'm optimistic, but I don't get hyped from that.
it's new for him to say that it's the hardest.
I don't trust his ability to know what's the hardest.
I
think
mean,
you're selling it
objectively
short a little
from one workout to another, you don't think he knows what's like. Here, this is what.
I mean, I think Boz said that 20 minutes was moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, and
it's 13, right? It wasn't someone sub 13.
I sub 14. I think they were in the 13s. I just don't like, and you know, you can be like, you don't really go look at 2024 and 2025 and then tell me that it's hard or tell me it's supposed to be the CrossFit Games.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do 2023 or 2022. And then like, just it's been a long time. It's been a long time since there's been a really, really good games done by Dave. And I think it can be done. I'm optimistic. I actually think this year's going to be great. But I'm not going to get hyped from him telling me that. I just want to see it. Does that make sense? He has lost my trust. I'm excited to get it back. Not that my trust means anything, but I'm just as a fan.
Yeah.
As a fan, like my trust in Dave Castro as a fan. He has lost it. I'm hopeful that I get it back. Is that fair?
Mm-hmm. What does the truck mean?
I think you're going.
I think this is weights away from the shed.
Yeah, you just took them somewhere.
Yeah, which means that they're probably going to go somewhere. Like they're probably going to, you know, maybe it's a long run into a lift back. Maybe it's like the ranch loop. Halfway, you do something and then you come back. Let's go.
No, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
You have your own little, like, it's, I don't want to call it a high rocks, but like you run and then you have a station and then you run and you have a station, but it's just different CrossFit stuff. And then it's the long workout. You know what I mean?
Yep. I agree.
You would want that to be, yeah, that'd be sick. Vicky says that she does, is it wrong that she doesn't want them to announce a single workout ahead of time? How do you guys feel about that?
I feel like you know where I feel like that. I want to know all the workouts, but that's a selfish viewpoint.
Yeah.
I have selfish reasons.
If you were to remove yourself from that equation, your own selfish desires, do you think that for the purpose of the spectacle or the test or whatever,
I still would want to know just because.
And you would want to know all of them.
You imagine how much hype we would build from it, just the media, be like, oh my gosh, think how sick this is going to be. Who would do what? How do we think this is going to go? And like people like making predictions on things.
Absolutely. Yes, and we will be able to build sufficient hype without that too.
Sure, I'm not saying you won't, but you would build more. You would build like it would just, there would be more hype.
How many events do you think that they will announce in advance?
I mean, we're getting about that time where they start.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3 weeks out. Well,
how we got that first event last year like way early, and I know last year was an outlier for a variety of reasons, but
the first event, we have more now than we did last year. Also, the first event last year was hands down the worst early announcement ever. It was so boring.
I don't remember what
it was the run row. It was run row run. It was
and they just made an Instagram post. Run row.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of the announcement.
It was terrible. And it's just like such a boring workout to announce. But to be fair, none of the workouts were great. But the year before was Chad, which, you know, I don't know. I still think Chad the regular way would have been better than the way they did it. But yeah, I think 20 events, like the order so far is great. 20 events back in the pool. Assuming, has he actually announced that they're at the ranch yet?
No. There's a ranch experience, and Wednesday's the first day.
That's Wednesday that they are going to be at that football field, the school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever the school is, which is near the ranch.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
What if they ran from the ranch to the football field or biked to the football field?
I don't know how long.
Did some, and then like a bird. Hey, the burden bike.
Oh my God,
the burden bike.
I'm ready for it,
dude.
I'm ready for it.
It would be great. And think if they announced and they didn't say anything about it. They just said the burden. They just said the burden bike with a bike on the ranch somewhere. You imagine our minds would run ragged. Like you can't tell me that wouldn't give more hype to whatever.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, Shane. I mean, there's a long line of people who don't care for me. So you just go ahead and get in that line. About sick of all y'all.
What? I think this was just in general, like a general statement. He's for sure watching it from behind.
I don't care anymore.
You're grumpy tonight. Why are you so grumpy?
I want to go back to this one. Carolyn comes through with the best questions. How many scored events do you think will be left for Friday through Sunday for most people to watch? 13-ish, like regular games or more? I mean, I think that the general consensus broadly is that it's going to be front loaded. I mean, but we don't actually know that either, right? Like, what if it's not front loaded with the scores?
No, I think
I don't know how they don't do that.
Yeah,
could they not take many of those events that we think are going to be the short scored events and slide those in throughout the weekend, or even make like moving day, or like just kind of make things crazy on the final day? Like, we're just all out here assuming it's going to be a bunch in the beginning.
I don't know. It was on Sevon. Dave said that they're going to use Obama Boulevard or whatever it's called.
Many times.
And so they'll be outside, which means that team and individual could probably be happening at the same time, which is a very, very important thing if you're trying to get a fuckload of scoring events happen. And so if there's a huge day on Wednesday, I think they end up resting Thursday, or I think they end up resting Thursday. Like if they have 7 or 8 scored events on Wednesday, then I think they end up resting on Thursday, and then they go to 13 events over 3 days.
Yeah. I actually thought that's what it was already.
The rest on Thursday.
Yeah, I thought that's just what it was. I thought Wednesday was going to be 5 to 7 events. There's a rest day on Thursday, and then it's like you have a full games with 500 to 700 points already allotted, right? Like, and it wasn't told to me. So like, I don't know, but I had already thought that's just what it was. It was so like logical for that to be like that. So I would be surprised if it wasn't like that.
I think hold on to a lot of things and put them, where spectators can actually be present. Because spectators can't go to that.
Yeah, like the long, like the pool swim, even if it's long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the rest. Like the rest day, like there's a swim on Thursday and that's it. Like I could see that,
I definitely agree with Carolyn here. Like just after, also just 20 events, even if you ran 5 events a day, 5 scores, even if they were short scores or whatever, it's just so hard to put 80 people through that many events and have a full rest day there. I don't know.
For the team, it won't be that.
What do you mean? Yeah. I'm talking about, or 60 people, sorry, 30 and 30. So 60 people through all the events, and so they're men and women won't go at the same time at all. So it's, 6 heats of everything or more, or there's a long, a mass start event. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I'm stoked for every bit of it. I'm super excited to do all the things.
Same. Yeah. You have a busy, I was just talking to Ben and some of the other team earlier this morning about you and your involvement in what we do over the course of the games, and just how I'll obviously want to debrief live on the podcast after that first day, but you're also going to be rather busy with a lot of other things. And so
you might have to come to my house to podcast at nights, by the way. There's almost 0% chance that I'll be able to leave the house. So
yeah, I guess that's fine. We'll have the podcast set up at the venue. But I'm sure we can make it work with minimal.
We'll figure out. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be set up.
Either way,
I don't know. Definitely any podcasting done there. John, when are you getting in town?
Yeah, John, are you going to be available if I need you to come co-host after that first day?
Some age group podcasting with Claire.
I'll be there Sunday night.
Oh shit, you're there the whole week. Are you coming? Are you working the age group games at all? Or are you just coming early?
I'm coaching Marissa. That's it.
Oh yeah, obviously. Duh, that was a dumb question.
And then I'm working the games.
Got it. Cool. Well, if you're around,
whatever that work looks like,
huh?
Whatever that work looks like. Like I don't. Yeah.
And no, definitely not. JD. Do you want to do some podcasting
Yeah.
when you're not? Awesome. Great.
JD's comment is wild. You better not.
No, those days are way behind me.
They better be.
That's not what you. Never mind.
Interestingly enough, fun fact on Adderall usage. I found a study within the past year of intermittent Adderall usage on arterial health and strength.
And
Go fucking figure. It's not great.
interesting.
So,
and it's actually just really not funny.
and so, anywho, well, we don't take it. It's been years.
I'm sorry. What
years
was
and years.
what it tell us what you quickly found?
So
Just a little
it was sent to me.
overview?
It was sent to me by a friend, and
By a friend.
a very smart person that knows my situation, and that consistent use was like showed less negative effects to arterial health than intermittent use. And when I did use it, it was very intermittently in very, very small doses, and I was extremely sensitive to it. Like I would take, I don't know, like a whatever, I would break up over 20 uses, right? Like a 20, I would break up over 20 uses, but I was so sensitive to it that, 1 milligram would give me 4, 5, 6 hours of like very focused time. When some people take 20s or 25s multiple times a day for long drives or long study sessions or whatever it is. And so, anyways, but it was very consistent with like in general how I used it through school and stuff like that. So
It's so scary.
super, super wild.
I like hope that's not the case, but then also
I know,
no
me
way
too, because I was like, oh.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. JY, are you familiar with that at all? You've never done any of that, have you?
Adderall?
Taking
Yeah.
Adderall. I assume he did. He's a normal human. Most people have taken Adderall at some point in their life.
A lot of people haven't.
I'm not taking anything. There's not one drug or one alcohol that's entered this body.
That's wild. So the time release capsules you can open.
Did you just say alcohol? You've never had alcohol?
Yeah, I knew that. I
Well,
assumed
that's
you had
amazing.
Lupe.
I've had a sip of something that just and I was like, nope.
Well, yeah, it's gross.
Yeah.
It's gross.
Well, I didn't want to lie. Like, you know what I mean? Like a centimeter of alcohol has entered my body.
The pureness.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you imagine being someone
hold
like
on, wait. This is a lie. Have you taken NyQuil?
I'm not sure.
And you've taken narcotics, like painkillers,
Ibuprofen.
surgery. Oh, like post surgery, you didn't take.
Oh no! I had Vicodin and that stuff, man. Like I would.
That shit was fire.
I would take that today just to go to sleep. Dude.
Oh no.
Oh man, I would be an addict in a heartbeat with Vicodin. It was. I don't think they have it anymore. Now it's just hydrocodone.
They certainly have Vicodin. It's just not.
It's not prescribed anymore, though. I think it's like a lower deal. But dude, because I couldn't move, right? And I would like, how do I make this go by faster? I'll just sleep for 18 hours. So I would eat as much food as I could, and then I would take my Vicodin, I would time it out, and just go into a coma. And it was glorious. And then I would wake up and it would be the next day.
Hey, the MD in here is talking real. Narcotics are the bomb.
That's the only time though. And I was like 16, so I could have just been very like thinking it's a lot better than it was. You know what I mean? That was for surgery though. That wasn't for anything else.
Yeah. John, what's the and I know we've talked about this. What's the over under a week that you talk your athletes off a ledge? In total, not per athlete, just total episode.
Let me go down the line.
I feel like we have to break away. Okay, so what you just said, you just completely separated from the conversation we were having. This is a completely new conversation.
Yeah, totally
and
different.
yeah, so we just need to like a clear separation. The
Yeah.
ledge he's referencing has nothing to do with the prior conversation.
Correct. Yeah.
He's
It's
talking
the
about their
mental-
mindsets.
The mental ledge.
Yes.
Like everything's gonna be okay. Like it's okay to be bad.
Or
at
like
this.
they're like, I suck. Like life is over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to tell you something after the show.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I would say a week, maybe 4
Total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I got a lot of chill people.
Yeah, I see that.
What about you, CJ?
4 is a day. It's probably, I mean, it's probably 10 to 15 for sure. It's like 1 or 2 a day, every day.
I mean, I'll be honest. This is said more than talking you off the edge.
This is so wild. So I feel
we will get better.
Yeah. So that I'm a pretty hardo of a coach a lot of the time. Like I don't cheerlead. I don't praise when things are normal, you know? And like I try to withhold praise to when it's needed. So then it's more valuable.
That's how I feel too.
And, but I don't know if I've ever said that. There's like maybe 1 or 2 people that I can even jokingly say that to, but it's not that meant. It's still, I don't even know if I'd say it as you say it. Just to be honest.
Okay, but I say it in a type of a way though. You know, like if we're like bad at something, I'm like, hey, we're bad. It's okay. Like we're really bad. And it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Because you know what that means? We can only get better. And you're this fit. However fit you are right now, especially this is like to my fitter people. Like you're this fit being that bad at this. What happens when we get good? Now we're dangerous, right? Like it's okay that we suck at this because we're only gonna get better. Yeah, that's how I say it.
It doesn't make it any less. Yeah.
But you should be like if you're bad, you're bad. It's okay. You know, I suck at running. I'm not gonna lie to myself and be like, you know what, you're doing good for you. No, I'm bad at running. If I want to get good at running, I need to run every day and stop lifting.
Okay, wait. So that's your version, and then CJ, let's hear your version of dancing around that conversation when an athlete has a poor performance on something that's not a strength of theirs.
I mean, I try to always lean towards, hey, it's just training, right? Like we have to focus on our weaknesses. Everyone knows when they train with me, they're going to do the shit they suck at as the primary focus of all of their training until the very end, like until just a few weeks out of competition, and maybe a little bit longer if it's the games or something like that. But for the most part, it's going to be refine your weaknesses. And I always try to find a win of improvement. And that it's just data points to build off of, right? I try and be very objective with it. I don't know if I tell anyone that they suck at it. I think they just, they know, like, if you're working with me and you're working on something a lot, it's probably because you're not good at it.
Well, and obviously then too, JY, this is something this is a conversation you're having with your athletes that want to compete. This is not something you're having with the everyday class member. Yeah, you suck.
No. I mean, and I don't say it like that. I feel like you guys are making it something it's not.
Like I didn't get to that. You brought it up.
You said talking to how I talk to my athletes.
Yeah, like, how often do you talk them off the ledge? You started this.
Talk them off the ledge. It's totally different conversation than what we're having now.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, like to people who just want to get better at something, like your everyday gym goer who's like, hey, I got a girl, her name's Rania, she's killing it. But like her goal is to get a strict pull up. I want to get a strict pull up, and then we see where she's at. And I'm like, all right, well, it's gonna be a journey. Like you need to understand that it's gonna be a journey because we're really far away from that.
Yeah,
but we absolutely can. We absolutely can. You just got to be willing to ride the ride. And then every 2 weeks or so, we have a check-in. We see where we're improving. And then like that's all it is. There is no talking off the ledge with like her. You know what I mean? Like with her, if she's having a bad day or something, or she feels bad or whatever, I'm like, hey, let's take it off. Come back tomorrow. We'll be strong. Just take it off or go do something you're good at.
Yeah.
Like it's not If we're trying to compete though,
Mhm.
we're doing this for a reason. You can't be sulking and saying I suck. Like, yeah, you do. Get better. Like, we're here to get better.
Mhm.
We want to mope around and be Eeyore, then this ain't the sport for us. And then we need to go play pickleball because this isn't it. If you want to get better, you got to do the stuff you suck at.
CJ, that's your next response. If you want to go be Eeyore, this ain't the sport for you.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to say next time.
Perfect.
It's not. It's straight up.
Yeah, it's hard. No, I think it's
So hard.
It's just part of the coaching, right? It's also just part of the game. Like an athlete that's managing failure well is usually an athlete that's going to get over that failure pretty well too, right? I mean, that's the gist. This sport isn't about being able to do well when things are firing and everything is perfect. It's who can manage the failure. Obstacle is the way is such a driver in a sport of that's as broad as what we do. It's like baseball. Baseball is yeah, this is probably pretty accurate. Like baseball's Hall of Famers only succeeding 33% of the time. And so that's a crazy concept when it comes to hitting. And so it's tough. And so that's what I try and tell everyone. It's like, hey, like days are hard, but it's how you manage the hard days. It's not how you manage the good days. The good days are, everyone can manage those really well.
Yeah, and experience those when they occur. Like it's nice to be able to like, okay, that was a good training day. That felt good. Things felt good today. I moved well. To be able to like acknowledge those things, and then when the days are not so great, remember that you are not defined by them, and you are still showing up, and you are still doing the work, and that has a tendency to pay off over the course of time.
Mm-hmm. I think it's interesting when athletes have good days and they still struggle with it. They're like, it wasn't good enough. And I'm like, what do you mean? You did everything that was written to a T.
Yeah. I don't have time for that. Like, if you want to do that, then like, just get.
It's a good question. It's a good question. We'll end it here. It's good finish coaching.
I don't even know what you
like. You had a one-on-one athlete that you're like, I can't work with you anymore.
Oh, that's cold. When I very first started, I had like an athlete that it was just very hard to communicate. Like it was just 4 days apart. And then like I had been like long gone with like I'm operating on different things, and then I'd get something and I'm just gonna be like, keep going, like you know what I mean? Because like I'm off of it, right? And like I would get mad and they would get mad, and it was just very bad communication on both sides. But it's and I had very first started, and then and this is bad because I wasn't coaching really. I was just trying to help this person who said, hey, can you help me with this? And I just ghosted them. I just stopped responding to them.
Oh no.
Yeah. And again, I didn't have JY Barbell yet. I didn't have.
Yeah, sure.
But I was like, you're impossible. This is ridiculous. I'm trying my best to help you, and you're unhelpable. Or I can't help you.
Sure.
So like it's on me, but it's because you're how you are. So like I'm just gonna let you go.
It's on me, but it's because you are how you are.
Yeah, somebody can handle this person a lot better than I can.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is more equipped.
Yes.
To coach this person. Hopefully they are great, but I'm not the guy for that. They're just, or like what CJ said, like if how did you put it? You just said something and it resonated with me.
The rule of thirds. The fact that, I don't
or yeah. If they're like, if say they PR by 10 pounds,
they're good really well.
Right? They did really good. And then they're like, I'm still 50 pounds away from like from freaking
where you want to be.
Whatever it is.
Lucy Campbell or I can't run with that. And I'm like, you're not going to. Like, and if you're going to get upset about doing the best you've ever done, that's the worst mindset ever. like straight up. And if you have a hard time hearing that, then we don't need to be together.
Larry, I'd pair you with someone else. It's fine. So yeah, I was just it's just an interesting question. I'm always curious to see how it is.
But I don't ever really get really high or low. Like you've seen me with Gucci. Like I feel like I'm the exact same no matter what. If it's a great day, great. If it's a bad day, it's okay. Like we're gonna get better.
It was interesting watching you coach through her. And yeah, it was just it's a unique experience to watch someone else coach. I'm kind of in it right now, and we're programming. I work with Nick Burns. That's at HWPO. He's one of the Aileen, one of the females on the team's coach, and we're writing the programming together. So I just like enjoy chatting with other coaches about design and how they work with athletes. And so, you know, there's there is, you know, like the team has strengths and weaknesses. And so we're writing some things and like, hey, well, what about this for your athlete, right? Like it's kind of outside of her capacity. How do you feel like, you know, like how do you approach her in this situation? You know, and so I got to like pick another coach's brain on how they manage those situations and like how they feel that their athlete would manage a situation where it's like, hey, this is insurmountable. This is way above what I'm able to do. And so is it motivating? Is it deterring? Like, is it whatever? And so it's just interesting to see. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead.
I gotta handle something real quick.
Okay. And yeah, it was good. I enjoy picking other people's brains about that stuff. So if you ever talk to me about programming, I'm probably going to ask a lot of questions. It's my favorite. I love it. I love learning what other people do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, pizza man, dude, pizza sounds so good right now.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
No, I was just saying, I was just going to say, because Kipping's in the comments, so I went to look and he just responded to me over on Instagram, and it's just so many words.
Yeah, well, he just talked. Yeah, it's a lot of words. He types a lot.
Kipping, it's so many words.
Grant.
Okay, we'll work on this. We're just having a conversation about, because he said that Xenon wasn't accessible, and I'm like, what? What are you talking about? With the different divisions, etc. So anyway, we're just discussing that. It's just a lot of words. I'm gonna have to like read through it multiple times to like get it. That's all. It's fine.
All right. Anything else? John's tired. Final thoughts for the week?
I will say I am curious about the leaderboard to see, because there was like the shakeup, then it got still, then the shakeup, and then it stayed for the teams. So I'm definitely curious. Okay, if we have another full week till the 29th, whenever this is supposed to be locked for the individuals, then
it's going to be, I think there's going to be.
Do we think there's a lot more coming?
Yeah, for sure. I think there's 2 people. I think there will be 1 to 2 people in both that are in that won't be in. For some.
More? 1 to 2 more people?
1 or 2 more people
on both sides, or
on
just
both
one
sides.
total?
Maybe not the girls. The girls have seen more adjustments. But I mean, I guess in team, you know, team is tough, right? Like, you know, because not everyone is professional. So I think this like semi-pro, they really reach, you know, they reach as far as like skirting the line on technique or standards and so on. And there's just a lot more to judge. But I just, yeah, I thought that was when JR said it was final. That was a silly statement. I feel like it almost was like not maybe on par with what the question was.
I was surprised that you answered it that way.
Yeah, me too. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 guys that are in that will not be in when it's done.
You just want Nate to go.
I do want Nate to go for sure. I just think because all it takes is 1. It would be like 6 points separating. So you have Colten, Pat, and Nate 3 points apart. Your buddy Finkenberg,
Jan,
Jan, 1 point behind Nate. Harry Lightfoot 1 point behind. You know, and then Will. And
the women's is a little bit more spread apart.
It's a little bit. It's definitely a little bit spread apart. But usually a deduction is not just a rep or a couple seconds. Like they're bigger most of the time you see. But I still think, I don't know. I mean, it hasn't moved. It's been a week. So Maybe
Did
it's
you
done.
see that Hobart said that things were
Oh wow.
mostly finalized internally? Yeah, I think he said that on his like week in review earlier today, but I don't know how. I don't know.
He said internally, not externally.
Meaning that they could then have people come back with, what is it called whenever they come, they like bring
Appeal?
back their appeal. Thank you.
Appeal?
Yeah. So is that what you're referencing?
Oh no, I
Appeals or
thought it
something?
I thought it meant like there were penalties, but they haven't like shown up on the leaderboard yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know.
But why would they withhold that if they have made their decisions?
Well, based on how they release the teams, there's no way that they just happen to review 30 videos in a 3-hour period. I think they might just release them all at once so that appeals, because when the scores release, you have 24 hours for appeals to come in. And so to me, it would make sense that they would aggregate a chunk or do a chunk and then release them all at once so that they know within the 24, you know what I mean? So then it brings in the appeal process maybe a little cleaner. Because it was Sunday at like 8 a.m. Central Time, and I had this like plan, and then all I was just like glued to my phone, waiting for an email to come to recognize that like one more rep, one burpee is off, you know. And so they got 3 dings of 5 workouts, and so they were just so small. It was like 2 reps, 1 rep, and so, anyways, yeah, it could be that, right? So they're like going through, so CrossFit said just the reviews and then figuring out the degree. And so the videos are reviewed. And so here's what's been dinged. Now let's put a point system to it or a time system to whatever that is. I don't ever sleep, Kenneth. I never sleep. No, actually I've been trying to do really good. Tonight won't be a good night though. I mean, it is what it is. Anywho, I'm excited for it. It does seem like it's a little less. Great. It means we have a lot of good movers. So kudos to everyone moving well. I think it's sick. It'll be cool. All right. John,
We shall see.
how was the mountain on Wednesday?
I thought it went good. A lot of people didn't like it, but it's okay.
John's fatigued right now.
It's a semifinal summit, kind of.
All right.
Basically just what happened at semifinals. But
yeah. Who's the top of the mountain?
Jason.
And that's right, because it's male and female. Who was second?
Second, I think, is James and Dallin, and then the third is the women's podium of the games. In order.
Lucy. I just have to look at the leaderboard.
Nah, come on, just do it. Come on, you could do it.
I can't do it. I just got to see names. I just got to see the names from 25, and it'll just spark it. So it's Lucy. Let's see. And I really haven't looked at this. All right.
Thanks, Grant.
Shut up, Grant. I'm gonna block you. Lucy, Daniel Brandon.
No.
God, I don't even know. Miriam. Did you put Miriam up there? Think she should make the jump?
No. I wouldn't look at 2025.
Man.
I would just.
I don't know. Just tell me what it is.
Just think.
I'm far off. My mind's mushy. I got mush brain.
Lucy Campbell. Emma Lawson.
Emma. Okay. Well, yeah, that would make sense.
And Paige Rogers.
Ooh. I bet Claire was so excited to see Paige on there.
I am so deep in trying to do these conversions to figure out what Grant is talking about. What?
Oh, are you texting Grant while we're on the show?
No, I'm not, but I'm reading the message and attempting to figure this out because I was going to just tell him here that
so fun fact.
The numbers he's referencing are not accurate.
Fun fact, as you are a part of my life and you've texted me for a year and a half now or more, right? Grant's worse. Text communication, I've been told there's like a CJ text situation.
Yeah, you're an interesting cat.
And Grant's way further down the ladder, and I know that for a fact.
Well, either way, no, I'm just confused because I think what he's saying is that the clean ladder weights, but I'm like, what division are you talking about? Because what is happening? Anyway, we can talk about it later. I don't know that we're talking about the same thing, but that's okay. That's all right.
Um,
Grant, I will do my best to decipher this and respond thoughtfully and so on to the best of my ability. Anyway, you asked a question, I think, and I was not present.
I don't
I
remember.
apologize.
Oh, were you excited that page was on the top of the mountain for JY?
Of course. Wait, weren't there 3 women's that were simultaneously at the top?
Yeah.
That was great. And then I think he had her in 3rd, technically.
I do have her in 3rd. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yes, I mean, I'm stoked to see her up there. I'm stoked. I'm not surprised. I think that's a reasonable place to put her. All of the above. Hell yeah. Also, okay, sorry. Did I read it incorrectly? Grant, I need you to go look at the division compete. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the elite division. It's not the same. That's all. Okay. Thank you.
All right.
Maybe now we'll be talking about the same thing.
2 hours. That's enough for our show. Thank you guys. We had over 100. We had like 140 at one point. We'll just thanks Colten for sure. Guys, if you're looking for some soap, some dog shampoo, which I'm for sure going to get, by the way. Like,
this is wild.
That is crazy. I can't believe that many people want to text. I thought it was a typo. I thought it was a typo.
What a text, Grant. I can't believe that many people text.
And it was 99 exclamation mark, but I think it is 991, which is insane. Have you ever seen them ask like the NFL players like what their thing is? That's like Virgil.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Grant.
By the way, I think that we need to clarify. You do actually really like him. So
I like Grant a lot.
Yeah, okay. Like this almost sounds like you.
Grant, do you like highlight who you want to text, like, and you just don't text certain people? Because I feel like you're pretty quick to text back
people that he likes.
Well, I mean, if you had 991 missed text messages, like I wouldn't think you'd be good at texting back.
Well, it's got to be. There has to be a couple of group chats in there that just went off. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Right? Like.
Sure, for sure.
Like if the group chat goes off and I'm not in it, like it'll say 200 in an hour.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Anywho, let's not get on that topic. Okay.
Yes, I love that Paige was there. And then you had, who was your male at the top?
Jason.
Yeah, that was wild.
That is wild that you had Jason at the top.
Why? It's the reigning fittest man in the world dominated his semifinal. It's like,
yeah, but
I feel like he's earned it.
Was this sure?
I don't disagree with that.
I think James Sprague has been the fittest, like by 2-year margin or 2-year everything in totality. Sure. And I've had James at the top, but James sucked it up at Legends. So and Dallin destroyed him. So it was just hard to decipher between those.
All right. I love
and
when
then
John,
the women.
I always appreciate when John defends his point because I like listening to it.
And then the women, like, I think Lucy Campbell will win the games, and she was the worst out of those 3 women at Mayhem. It's hard for me to put Paige on top when Paige's highest thing was like the second to bottom row. Like Paige jumped like 5 rows.
Yeah.
I can't put her on top of the mountain until she like wins the games. Right?
Sure.
So
okay. I
think that they were teasing out another piece that they're following her as well. So because Mayhem just did their recap of the classic and it was so good. Did you guys see that? It just came out. It was excellent. And then I think that the next piece is just like following her road too. I think.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. That'll be a good road too. They've already done a Mayhem road too, though. Is it just her specifically though?
I think so. It's at the end of that video. I want
to. Because they've done. I think they did events first, and then now they're doing individuals or people because it was like kind of events based, wasn't it? Like they did the Mayhem road to the games. They did Legends road to the games.
Just covered the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, just covered the whole event. All of the athletes focused on the athletes that made it on the podium. This most recent video.
Okay, got it.
It's a recent video. Within the last week.
Got it. That was the Mayhem one.
Uh-huh.
Yes. I'm talking about the actual road to the games.
Yep, separate.
Never mind. All right. Moving on. Oh, shit. All right. Okay. Hey, thanks guys so much. That was a great show. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate all of you being here. Make sure to head to mertenshomesteadproducts.com. Use code WODprep for 24 hours till tomorrow. Get 20% off in homemade soap, dog soap.
Yeah, that's awesome that he did that.
And support an athlete that we all love and that we all appreciate. Yeah, for him to keep training really, really hard. And so we can keep seeing him at the games and you know, he can keep entertaining us because he's super entertaining. So
He can
he's
keep
awesome.
hitting those home runs.
those
Don't
home
you
runs.
love how I think his clip was saying like he's just gonna watch everybody else melt. That was the best.
I love it. Yeah, sure. All right. Thank you guys so much. John, we'll see you Wednesday. We'll see you Friday morning. No. Or will you be here Friday morning?
Me?
Claire?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you choose Xenom? Does Xenom start on Friday at all? Is it all Saturday, Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday.
Check-ins on Friday.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, then we'll see you guys on Friday. Have a great week. Train hard. Watch some CrossFit stuff. And yeah, see you on the next one. Peace.
Bye.
Oh no, mine didn't work. Yes, let's go.